You guessed it, folks. It's time. It is time. It is time for another beer review for Black Cap Brewing. This one is the Coffee Stout, 7%. This was one of the ones that Adam sent out to me in the first box. So, yeah, let's dig into this. We already drank one of these. So, yeah, it was really good. And we're going to drink the other one now. So let's get a pour from there. I mean, you got to have a stout. Ooh, look at that. That is pouring really nice. Set that right there for MM. And right here for me. I've actually been sitting out here just kind of enjoying the day here in central Kentucky. So I'm going to have to get used to saying that. I've always said South Central PA. We are pretty much central Kentucky. So pretty close to the same. And I'm drinking mine out of my mug. Now, today is the day before St. Patty's Day. So it wouldn't be justice if we didn't also have some Irish whiskey. Yeah, proper 12. In Kentucky, sacrilege. Just a little bit. It's St. Patty's Day. Almost. Set that off to the side. A little bit of proper 12. Proper 12 comes in at, I want to say it is, it's a triple distilled Irish whiskey. And I forget what the proof is on this. Oh, right there, 40%. So, not a bad drinker. Oh, smells like an Irish whiskey. Now look at that. That head has died down a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful, fluffy brown head. We're going to top this off for MM. She's been doing some stuff out here, putting flowers in pots, and eventually we're going to make a trip down into Frankfurt, and I believe so. We may or may not. It's just been one of those days where we've just been hanging out, enjoying beautiful weather. It actually has cooled off some. Sun's out. Heck of a bunch of storms came through here on Thursday night. Storms hit here hard. They do. That one actually packed some tornadoes that went up through Indiana and up into Ohio. So those of you that are affected by those tornadoes, thoughts and prayers out to you and your families. Hope you're all, gathering everything up and trying to rebuild and whatever it is you need to do. We are thinking of you. Stay safe. So, let's get into the nose. Right off the bat, super dark roasted notes. Coffee, like deep dark, like Hershey's Special Dark Chocolate. A little bit of molasses there. It's just it's an aroma that is inviting, saying, drink me. So you know what? I'm going to oblige. I am glad that I decided to sit here and let this thing sit out and warm up a little bit. When I had this, it was a couple weeks ago. It was good, but it was cold, and I drank it fairly quickly. So all of those flavors were kind of hidden, because flavors can be hidden by the cold. This just drinks easy. The coffee is there. It's like a medium roast. It's like a medium roast coffee. It's not a crazy. I'll set you back here. That way you're in the picture. Label out. It's like a medium roast coffee, so it's not a real super harsh, deep, dark roast, coffee flavor profile. Rugby and medium to full body. It doesn't really, it coats your mouth a little bit, not super crazy. So it finishes off really nice. Now it doesn't dry off like an IPA or anything like that. It does leave, it's very quenching. I will say that it's very thirst quenching. So let's see how she mixes with the Proper 12. Shout out to Conor McGregor. He was part of Proper 12 back a couple years ago, quite a few years ago now. I actually was part of, we did the boxes for the Proper 12 when they first came out. It's funny because I actually never saw the Proper 12 in the box on the shelf anywhere in Pennsylvania. So I'm not exactly sure where those ended up going. But it was a beautiful box, that they were in. So happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. That's a little bit bigger than a shot. It's probably a shot and a half. So down the hatch. That's tasty. That is super tasty. We'll chase it with some Black Cap. What do you say? Yeah, that's good. Oh boy, those two go together real nice. That's trouble right there, but we're gonna go easy. Still want to do things today. I don't want to be a slobbering mess. I waited long enough through the day before I had this, my first beer of the day. So kudos to me for that. And of course, I started off with the 7% coffee stout and a shot of Proper 12. Go figure. The noise you heard just cut off in the back, that is my glycol chiller. I am cold crashing a Dropkick Nate. So right now she's sitting at 40 degrees. I think I have it set at 34. So we'll get her down, let all those heavies, go down to the bottom. That way she'll be nice and clean for when I go to keg it here the next day or so. So, rugby. I think I'm going to do a brew day tomorrow on St. Patty's Day. And, to figure out what I want to brew. Knowing that it's St. Patty's Day, it almost would be fitting to brew but it would be done. I was going to say brew a stout or something like that, but I would have wanted to be drinking that stout on St. Patty's Day and not brewing it. So we'll figure it out. See what's going to happen. Anyways, so I'm going to skip on out of here. Thanks again to Adam, Greg, and everybody at Black Cap and back in South Central Pennsylvania. Love and miss you all. I've got 2 more of these reviews to do, so stay tuned. I'm going to upload them all, baby. This is SJ Port, Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer and drink great beer like this one right here. Cheers.